Two sisters in Dawson Springs faced with a tragedy this weekend they could not stop. They made every effort to convince their father to get out of his house, out of town, as the tornado was on the horizon. But he stayed put, and now they are left grieving. Our chief photographer, John Simpson, talked to them today.
So kind of tell me how Friday night went.
Well, I had called my dad several times when we saw that the storm was coming, and we tried to get him to come out here to the shop because he was 86 and we couldn't get him to leave. So we said, if you would just go to the shop, he said, no, I think I'll just sit right here and I might see you tomorrow or I might not. That's the last thing he told us. He loved us, and
he was 86, so he was ready to go, but
we weren't ready.
He was a sweet soul of a man, and for him to go this violently and tragically is just, we can't get it out of our head, but we're just so thankful. We came at 3 o'clock in the morning looking for him that night, and there were 3 dead bodies laying right here, and we thought it was him, but it wasn't. So we eventually just had to go home. We came back the next morning, and that's when they found him across the street.
We were trying to find him, and my husband and I were across the street, and a friend of my son, he's a police officer, and he came over to my husband, and so we think we found Ernie, and they asked him if he had a tattoo on his arm, and my husband said yes, and my husband had to go over there and identify him, and, you know, they said that he didn't suffer. So that's comfort. We didn't want that. And we're glad we found him because there's so many people that are still missing. And at least we have a little closure that we had him. And, you know, we can just pray for everybody else in the community that they find loved ones. And
they're still looking for loved ones here.
100 people still missing.
A search crew just came through, and it's sad because they know they're there, but they can't find them. So we're so thankful that we found
They
our
said
dad
what they really hope is that the rescue people, that people will come and try to clean up, because that might be the only hope, is people like us doing this might find people that are missing under, because they can only do so much, the rescue.
This is our hometown.
We were born and raised here.
And my dad, we always called him the unofficial mayor because everybody knew him, everybody loved him. He ran his business right here behind his house for years and took care of everybody. He was a mechanic and took care of everybody in Dawson, and just didn't charge enough, was just good-hearted.
Let people
cared for people.
He'd take stuff and work on people's cars and just take stuff they had to pay him back. He just was a great man.
He's going to be missed. He's going to be missed.
You were telling me about the tracker on the truck. Tell me how that...
Yeah, we have a tracker on his truck because he had dementia, and we wanted to know when he was driving. So we put a tracker on the truck, and we have apps on our phone that shows when he gets in and moves. So at 10:32 that night of the storm, the tracker went off, and we were on the phone with each other and said, is he in the truck?
We thought he might be trying to leave.
And then we could see it on the app, shows the map, and it was just going every which way. So that's when the tornado hit right here, was at 10:32 that night.
Because his truck was moving all over the parking lot. That's how. And then a lady friend of ours, Susan, her sister lost the house, and that's how I knew to come look for Dad, because they said that her house was gone, and she lived back here. So my husband and I live about 10 minutes away. We jumped in the car and...
When I walked down the driveway and saw this, and saw those people laying here, that they had triaged here, I passed out. I just laid out. You can't take this much devastation and this much death. You can't take it in. It's just overwhelming.
We're just, like I said, we just are blessed that we were able to find our dad.
Yeah, he could still be one of the missing right now.
And so we prayed for that, just to find him and be able to have that closure, because that's, a lot of these people may not ever find that closure, you know. So,
and this community it's a poor community. And for them to rebuild from all this is going to take a lot, but I'm not ruling them out. This community is strong. They've always been independent of Hopkins County. They have their own chamber of commerce,
Their own school.
So they're pretty prideful and independent, and I think we can rebuild this. I know the mayor, Chris Smiley, went to school with him. The governor's from here. It's just a strong community, and if anybody can do it, we can.
Two sisters talking about the love of their father. We'll be right back.